Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Public Service Commission of South Carolina. Today is Wednesday, August 25th. It's 11:07 a.m. We're here for our weekly business meeting. Before we take roll, please join me in a brief moment of silence. All right, we'll move to taking roll. Present in the hearing room, we have Commissioners Caston, C. Williams, Belzer, and J. Williams, and Commissioner Thomas. Joining us virtually, we have Commissioners Irvin and Powers. Attorney Butler, if you would, please read the agenda, sir.
Yes, sir. Good morning, Mr. Chairman and other members of the commission. The first order of business would be to set the next commission business meeting, and staff would recommend September 1st, 2021 at 11 o'clock in the morning.
All right, that will be our next business meeting, September 1st, 11 a.m.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Chairman, we do have an administrative agenda this morning. The first item on that agenda is staff presenting for commission consideration a request for an allowable ex parte briefing from South Carolina Public Service Authority, otherwise known as Santee Cooper.
Is there a motion?
Chairman Williams.
Commissioner Williams.
Thank you, sir. I move that the commission request an allowable ex parte briefing from South Carolina Public Service Authority, Santee Cooper, regarding a high-level overview of the company's organization and operation, as well as the statutory responsibility of the Public Service Commission. To be held on October 7th, 2021, I further move that we give the staff the discretion to change this date if administratively necessary.
All right, hearing Commissioner Williams' motion, is there any discussion? Hearing none, we'll vote starting with Commissioner Williams.
Aye.
Vice Chair Belzer.
I vote aye.
Commissioner Caston.
Aye.
Commissioner Irvin. Commissioner Irvin.
Aye.
Commissioner Thomas.
Aye.
Commissioner Powers.
Aye.
Chairman Williams votes aye. The ayes have it. The motion carries.
The second item on the administration agenda, staff is presenting for commission consideration a request for an allowable ex parte briefing from the South Carolina Office of Regulatory Staff regarding its oversight of the South Carolina Public Service Authority, or Santee Cooper.
Is there a motion?
Mr. Chairman.
Commissioner Irvin, you have the floor, sir.
Thank you. I move the commission request an allowable ex parte briefing from the South Carolina Office of Regulatory Staff regarding its oversight of the South Carolina Public Service Authority, also known as Santee Cooper, to be held on December the 2nd, 2021. Purpose of the hearing will be to get a high-level overview of Santee Cooper, any special information that the commission may need to know about its operations, and also to have an update on the statutory authority given to the Public Service Commission in terms of our responsibilities going forward. I further move that we give the staff the discretion to change the date of this allowable ex parte hearing if administratively necessary. So moved.
Hearing Commissioner Irvin's motion, is there any discussion? Hearing none, we'll vote starting with District 1, Commissioner Williams.
I vote aye.
Vice Chair Belzer.
I vote aye.
Commissioner Caston.
Aye.
Commissioner Irvin.
Aye.
Commissioner Thomas. Aye. Commissioner Powers.
I vote aye.
Chairman Williams votes aye. The ayes have it. The motion carries.
Mr. Chairman, that completes the administrative agenda this morning. Moving on to the Commission's utilities agenda, item number 1 consists of dockets number 1995-17C, 2000-265C, and 2005-98C. And this is a request for approval of the transfer of customers from Lingo Telecom of the South LLC to Matrix Telecom LLC.
Is there a motion?
Mr. Chairman.
Commissioner Powers.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I would move the commission approve the transfer of customers from Lingo Telecom to the South LLC to Matrix Telecom LLC. I so move.
Hearing Commissioner Powers' motion, is there any discussion? Hearing none, we'll vote, starting with District 1. Commissioner Williams.
Aye.
Vice Chair Belzer. Commissioner Caston.
Aye.
Commissioner Irvin.
Aye.
Commissioner Thomas.
Aye.
Commissioner Powers.
Aye.
Chairman Williams votes aye. The ayes have it. The motion carries.
Mr. Chairman, my microphone was off, and I just want to make sure I was recorded as an aye vote. Thank you.
Vice Chair Belzer voted aye.
Okay, Mr. Chairman, item number 2 on the utilities agenda is docket number 2014-346-WS. This is the Defusky Island case. At this time, staff presents for commission consideration the parties' request to provide proposed orders or present oral arguments on the reparations issue that remains in the case.
Is there a motion?
Chairman Williams, I'd like to make a motion.
Commissioner Caston, you have the floor, sir.
Thank you. I move that the commission grant the parties' request to provide proposed orders in this docket on the reparations and related issues. In addition, I move that the orders should be filed with the commission and served on the parties by September 15th, 2021. I further move that we instruct the clerk's office to set the matter for oral arguments on these issues. I so move.
Hearing Commissioner Caston's motion, is there any discussion?
Mr. Chairman,
Vice Chair Belzer.
I would like the minutes to reflect that I am recused on this matter and have not engaged in any discussions or any discussions related to this docket. Thank you.
Hearing no further discussion, we will vote, starting with District 1. Commissioner Williams.
Aye.
Vice Chair Belzer is recused. Commissioner Caston.
Aye.
Commissioner Irvin.
Aye.
Commissioner Thomas.
Aye.
Commissioner Powers.
Aye. Chairman
Williams votes aye. The ayes have it. The motion carries.
Mr. Chairman, other commissioners, item number 3 is in docket 2019-290-WS. Staff is presenting for commission consideration Blue Granite Water Company's motion to lift the stay on the implementation of rates under bond.
Is there a motion?
Mr. Chairman,
Commissioner Thomas.
thank you. At this time, I move the commission take judicial notice that this case is before the South Carolina Supreme Court after oral arguments with the decision pending. Therefore, the commission does not have jurisdiction of this matter.
Thank you, Commissioner Thomas. Judicial notice is taken.
Chairman Williams, I'd also like to note that I'm recused on this particular item from voting.
Please let the record reflect that Commissioner Caston is recused on this agenda item and did not take part of any discussions regarding the same.
Okay, Mr. Chairman, staff would recommend that items 4 through 7 be taken together. These are all requests for approval of the pass-through of increased wholesale water rates from Jacob Utilities. They cover various areas in Pickens and Oconee County. In each case, the company has filed proof of service on all customers. The customers were actually notified by mail on either July 21st or July 20th, 2021. Certainly won't go through all of the rates that we're discussing, but I'll just sort of hit the highlights on these, and the rest of them are listed and filed with the commission. Item number 4 is in docket 2008-173W, and in this one, Jacob's requesting a new volume rate of $6.21 per thousand gallons, which is an increase of $1.50 per thousand gallons. And there's a new rate request for a 6-inch meter of $3.63, which is an increase of $1.50 per month. Again, that was noticed to all customers. Item number 5 is docket 2019-189-WS, has to do with increased pass-through rates from the city of Clemson. According to Jacob, the new volume rate's $3.60 a thousand gallons, which is an increase of 5 cents per thousand. And there's also a new sewer rate in this one. Jacob does also provide sewer to the particular development that we have. And the new sewer rate is $5.05 per thousand gallons, which is an increase of 15 cents per thousand gallons. And again, 30 days notice was provided. Number 6 has to do with bulk water costs in Oconee County from Seneca Light and Water to Jacob. New volume rates $3.35 per thousand gallons, and it's an increase of 38 cents a gallon. Last one is another approval of a pass-through in rates from the city of Clemson for services provided in Pickens County. There's a new volume rate request of $3.60 per thousand. And again, all of these rates and the others listed have been noticed to those customers. No protests or petitions to intervene have been received from anyone. And that summarizes the items here, 3 through 7.
Is there a motion?
Chairman Williams, I'd like to make a motion.
Commissioner Caston.
I move that the commission approve the pass-through wholesale rates for water and sewer and related rates requested by Jacob Utilities as filed and described by Mr. Butler in items 4 through 7. Effective September 1st, 2021, the company has given all the affected customers the proper 30 days notice. I so move.
Hearing Commissioner Caston's motion, is there any discussion?
Mr. Chairman,
Vice Chair Belzer.
I appreciate our staff council advising us and making sure that we're aware that proper customer notice has been given. And I just would like to say that all of these increases, all of these cases, these separate dockets, it appears to me in reviewing the filings and the tariffs that the company has operated and acted in accordance with approved pass-through provisions contained in their tariffs. And one of those provisions is the notice to the customers. So I will be supporting Commissioner Caston's motion, but just want to make it clear that these increases are pursuant to provisions contained in Jacob's tariffs for these areas, and that they have complied with those provisions, and that's why I'll be supporting the motion. Thank you.
Hearing no further discussion, we will vote starting with District 1. Commissioner Williams.
Aye.
Vice Chair Belzer.
Aye.
Commissioner Caston.
Aye.
Commissioner Irvin.
Aye.
Commissioner Thomas.
Aye.
Commissioner Powers.
I vote aye.
Chairman Williams votes aye. The ayes have it. The motion carries.
Mr. Chairman, other commissioners, item number 8 is docket number 2019-227E. This is a request for consideration of Lockhart Power Company's modified integrated resource plan, as well as a request regarding the filing of the modified 2020 modified integrated resource plan.
Mr. Chairman,
Vice Chair Belzer.
may I request that item 8 be carried over?
Item 8 is carried over.
Thank you.
Okay, Mr. Chairman, other members of the commission, item 9 on the utilities agenda for today is docket number 2021-3-E. There's a request from Duke Energy Carolinas for confidential treatment of certain portions of Exhibit 3 to their employee Stephen D. Capps exhibits that have been filed with the commission.
Is there a motion?
Mr. Chairman,
Commissioner Powers.
thank you. I move the commission grant the request of Duke Energy Carolinas LLC for confidential treatment of designated portions of Stephen D. Capps Exhibit 3 as being consistent with the South Carolina Freedom of Information Act.
Hearing Commissioner Powers' motion, is there any discussion? Hearing none, we'll vote, starting with District 1. Commissioner Williams.
Aye.
Vice Chair Belzer.
I vote aye.
Commissioner Caston.
Aye.
Commissioner Irvin.
Aye.
Commissioner Thomas.
Aye.
Thomas votes aye.
Commissioner Powers.
Aye.
Chairman Williams votes aye. The ayes have it. The motion carries. Item number 10 involves docket numbers 2019-226E and 2021-9E. And before the commission today is a motion for consolidation of the two dockets.
Is there a motion?
Chairman Williams.
Commissioner Williams.
Thank you, sir. I move that the commission grant the consolidation of docket numbers 2019-226E and to 2021-9E.
Hearing Commissioner Williams' motion, is there any discussion? Hearing none, we'll vote, starting with District 1, Commissioner Williams.
Aye.
Vice Chair Belzer.
Aye.
Commissioner Caston.
Aye.
Commissioner Urban.
Aye.
Commissioner Thomas. Aye. Commissioner Powers.
I vote aye.
Chairman Williams votes aye. The ayes have it. The motion carries.
Item number 11 is in docket number 2021-185E, and this is a request for filing of a renewable purchase agreement between Dominion Energy South Carolina Incorporated and Eastover Solar LLC, along with a request for confidential treatment of certain portions of the agreement.
Is there a motion?
Mr. Chairman,
Vice Chair Belzer.
I move the commission accept for filing the renewable power purchase agreement between Dominion Energy South Carolina Incorporated and Eastover Solar LLC and grant the request for confidential treatment of the designated portions of the agreement. So move.
Hearing Vice Chair Belzer's motion, is there any discussion? Hearing none, we'll move to a roll call vote, starting with District 1, Commissioner Williams.
Aye.
Vice Chair Belzer.
I vote aye.
Commissioner Caston.
Aye.
Commissioner Irvin.
Aye.
Commissioner Thomas. Aye. Commissioner Powers.
Aye.
Chairman Williams votes aye. The ayes have it. The motion carries.
Mr. Chairman, other members of the commission, staff recommends that items 12 and 13 be taken together. Item number 12 is docket number 2020-263E. In the case of Cherokee County Cogeneration Partners, LLC versus Duke Energy Progress and Duke Energy Carolinas. There's a motion to strike part of a late file Exhibit 12 from Cherokee. Item number 13 is commission consideration of final disposition of the complaint of Cherokee County Cogeneration Partners versus Duke Energy Progress and Duke Energy Carolinas, LLC.
Is there a motion?
Mr. Chairman,
Commissioner Thomas, you have the floor, sir.
thank you. I move the commission make the following rulings in docket number 2020-263E, Cherokee County Cogeneration Partners, LLC, complainant petitioner, versus Duke Energy Progress, LLC, and Duke Energy Carolinas, LLC, defendant respondents. First, I move that Cherokee establish a legally enforceable obligation, or LEO, with Duke Energy Carolinas on September the 17th, 2018, to sell its power at Duke Energy Carolinas avoided cost rate approved and determined by the commission, which existed on the date of the obligation. Second, that the commission find Cherokee is entitled to assert its rights to a LEO. Third, that when Cherokee, as the QF, establishes a LEO, FERC's regulations allow the QF a further choice to be paid either the purchasing electric utilities avoided costs calculated at the time of delivery, or the purchasing electric utilities avoided costs calculated at the time the LEO is incurred. Fourth, that DEC has told the commission the parties are in agreement that a 10-year dispatchable tolling agreement structure is appropriate based upon current regulatory circumstances. DEC's representation is undisputed by Cherokee. Therefore, in accepting this representation by DEC, those matters are resolved and there is no longer any need for commission decision related to the term or type of agreement. I would note that the utilization of a dispatchable tolling agreement is logical in this instance for many reasons, including but not limited to the fact that Cherokee is not a solar or wind generator QF. And Cherokee already exists and is in operation, and Cherokee currently delivers power to DEC on a dispatchable basis. Fifth, pursuant to Cherokee's LEO, Duke Energy Carolinas would be subject to Cherokee's choice to be paid either DEC's avoided cost calculated at the time of delivery or DEC's avoided cost calculated at the time the LEO is incurred. Sixth, the Commission further finds that no matter which date is selected by the QF, that is, the date of delivery or the date of obligation, the avoided cost methodology must be one that is determined and approved by the Commission, which either existed on September the 17th of 2018 or which exists at the time of delivery. The parties must use the Commission-approved and adopted methodologies for calculating capacity and energy avoided cost rates existing at that time. Seventh, as an alternative option, the Commission also finds that PURPA and Commission rules allow the parties to negotiate agreement if Cherokee chooses not to continue to assert its rights to a LEO established on September the 17th of 2018. Eighth, within 7 business days from the service of the Commission's order in this docket, Cherokee shall notify DEC in writing and by filing in the DMS whether Cherokee is choosing to assert the LEO established on September the 17th of 2018 and state which date methodology is selected, that is, existing on September the 17th of 2018 when the LEO was established, or on January the 1st of 2021 at the time of delivery following its 2012 PPA. Number 9, based on Cherokee's decision and the parties agreed upon resulting terms for a successor PPA, Cherokee and DEC are instructed to execute any successor PPA between them, if any, no later than 14 business days after Cherokee submits and files its avoided costs rate selection, or 21 business days from the date of service of the Commission's order. 10, DEC shall file the successor PPA with the Commission and provide a copy to the Office of Regulatory Staff in accordance with existing rules and regulations of the Commission. 11, a further proceeding is required for the Commission to determine any overage or underage that may have resulted from extensions of the 2012 contract terms between the parties since January the 1st of 2021, and we retain jurisdiction of this docket for future proceedings and determinations regarding a petition to be filed by DEC for an accounting and true-up. 6, we further find, regardless of which option Cherokee chooses, DEC is instructed to petition and request an accounting and any other remedy in this docket related to an alleged discrepancy between the avoided cost rates paid by DEC to Cherokee on or after January the 1st of 2021 and during the extension of the 2012 PPA no later than 30 days from the entry of the successor PPA with Cherokee or within 45 days from the service of this order, whichever occurs first. And finally, I move that the Commission carry over the motion to strike filed by Duke Energy Carolinas LLC and Duke Energy Progress LLC in this docket. So moved.
Hearing Commissioner Thomas's motion, is there any discussion? Vice Chair Belzer?
No.
No? Commissioner Thomas, I'm pretty sure I can support your motion. There's a few things I'd like to highlight about this case. We heard a lot during the hearing we had in this case, and what is interesting to me is that the parties could not agree for going on about 3 years, and then came to us approximately a month or so before their contract was set to expire, which put the commission in an interesting position, considering that what we did at the time, extending the contract with a true-up provision, arguably created a overpayment that your motion cites we will address at a later time. I'm concerned by that, and I hope that in the future we can prevent any risk to ratepayers regarding overpayments. We've heard a lot about overpayments lately, but if we have anything to do with it, I think we should exercise our power and authority to mitigate any and all risk for overpayment. And I think that if we were to have this case earlier, we could have done that, and the overpayment wouldn't have been an issue. I also think it's significant that the parties are so far away with the avoided cost methodology, and I hope that there won't be any issues regarding addressing that overpayment when we do, based on those differences. I would like to commend our technical and legal staff who assisted us in reaching our decision by conducting vast amounts of legal and technical research. It would have been difficult to reach a decision without that level of support. But with that said, I'm happy to support your motion.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and I agree with everything that you've said. The staff has worked extremely hard, and this has been a complicated case, and I think we're making progress, and but I completely understand all the concerns that you expressed.
All right. Hearing no further discussion, we will vote starting with District 1. Commissioner Williams.
Aye.
Vice Chair Belzer.
I vote aye.
Commissioner Caston.
Aye.
Commissioner Irvin. Commissioner Thomas.
Aye.
Commissioner Powers.
Aye.
Chairman Williams votes aye. The ayes have it. The motion carries.
Mr. Chairman, other members of the commission, item number 14 on today's utilities agenda is in docket number 2021-192E. This is the Dominion Energy South Carolina coal retirement docket. At this time, staff presents for commission consideration the motion for admission pro hoc vici for Dorothy E. Jaffe, Esquire, filed on behalf of the Sierra Club.
Chairman Williams.
Commissioner Williams.
Thank you, sir. I move that the commission grant the motion for pro hoc vici for Dorothy E. Jaffe, Esquire, in this docket filed on behalf of the Sierra Club.
Hearing Commissioner Williams' motion, is there any discussion? Hearing none, we'll vote starting with District 1. Commissioner Williams.
Aye.
Vice Chair Belzer.
I vote aye.
Commissioner Irvin. Commissioner Caston.
Aye.
Commissioner Thomas.
Aye.
Commissioner Powers.
I vote aye.
Chairman Williams votes aye. The ayes have it. The motion carries.
Hey, Mr. Chairman, other members of the commission, that completes the utilities agenda for today for the commission. Moving on to our motor carriers agenda. I would recommend, and staff would recommend, that items number 1 through 10 be taken together. These are all applications for Class C authority, and I'll summarize them briefly for the commission. Item number 1 is docket number 2021-261T, the application of R&B Transportation of Charleston, LLC for Class C Charter Certificate. Item number 2 is the application of Ebenezer Ride Services, LLP for Class C Non-Emergency Certificate. That was docket number 2021-262T. Item number 3 is docket number 2021-265T, application of Sprinkle Express Lines LLC for a Class C non-emergency certificate. Item 4 is docket number 2021-266T, application of Palmetto State Medical Transport LLC for a Class C non-emergency certificate. Item 5 is docket number 2021-267T, the application of First Class Motor Coach LLC for a Class C charter bus certificate. Item 6 is docket number 2021-270T, the application of Myrtle Beach Shuttle Service.com LLC for a Class C charter certificate. Item 7 is docket 2021-271T, the application of Royal Limousine of Myrtle Beach LLC for a Class C charter certificate. Item 8 is docket number 2021-272T, the application of Dove's Eyes Transport Service LLC for a Class C non-emergency certificate. Item 9 is docket number 2021-273T, the application of Mo Express Transportation LLC for a Class C charter certificate. And finally, item number 10 is docket number 2021-274T, the application of Absolute Care Solutions LLC for a Class C charter certificate.
Is there a motion?
Mr. Chairman, I have a motion.
Commissioner Powers.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I move that the commission approve the applications for Class C authority requested in items 1 through 10 as listed by Mr. Butler.
Hearing Commissioner Powers' motion, is there any discussion? Hearing none, we'll vote starting with District 1, Commissioner Williams.
Aye.
Vice Chair Belzer.
I vote aye.
Commissioner Caston.
Aye.
Commissioner Irvin. Commissioner Thomas.
Aye.
Commissioner Powers.
I vote aye.
Chairman Williams votes aye. The ayes have it. The motion carries.
Mr. Chairman, other members of the commission, staff recommends that the commission take items 11 through 14 together. These are all requests for reinstatement of a certificate, and I'll summarize these briefly. Item number 11 is docket number 2009-280T, the request for reinstatement of the Class C non-emergency certificate number 8168A of C&J Transportation LLC for a Class C non-emergency. Number 12, the request is for reinstatement of a Class C charter bus certificate number 0174A of C&F Charter Service LLC. The item number 13 is docket number 2007-84T. It's a requested reinstatement of Class C taxi certificate number 7788A of DJ's Transportation LLC. And finally, item 14 is docket number 2001-274T. It's a request for reinstatement of Class C taxi certificate number 7121 of Peter Singleton, DBA Peter and Annette Limo Service. And all of these, of course, would be subject to commission rules and regulations prior to reinstatement of those certificates.
Is there a motion? Commissioner Irvin.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I move the commission grant the statement of it's listed by Ms. Butler and items 11 through 15, subject to commission rules and regulations. So moved.
Commissioner Irvin, your voice was a little distorted. Did I understand that you moved to grant?
Yes, sir. Can you hear me now?
Loud and clear.
All right. Yes, sir. I'll repeat the motion. I move that the commission grant reinstatement of the certificates listed by Mr. Butler in items 11 through 14, subject to commission rules and regulations. So moved.
All right. Hearing Commissioner Irvin's motion, is there any discussion? Hearing none, we'll vote starting with District 1. Commissioner Williams.
Aye.
Vice Chair Belzer.
Aye.
Commissioner Caston.
Aye.
Commissioner Irvin.
Aye.
Commissioners Thomas.
Aye.
Commissioner Powers.
Aye.
Chairman Williams votes aye. The ayes have it. The motion carries.
Mr. Chairman, other members of the commission, we have requests for extension in item numbers 15 through 18. Staff would recommend that 15 and 16 may be taken together. Item number 15 is docket number 2021-129T. This is the application of H&G Care Transportation LLC for Class C taxi certificate. This applicant requests an extension of time until October 22nd, 2021 to comply with commission rules and regulations. And item 16 is the application of Mazik Medical Transport LLC for a Class C non-emergency certificate in docket number 2021-184T. And Mazik requests an extension of time until December 19th, 2021 to comply with commission rules and regulations.
Is there a motion?
Chairman Williams.
Commissioner Williams.
Thank you, sir. I move that the commission approve the extensions requested to comply with commission rules and regulations listed by Mr. Butler in items number 15 through 16.
Hearing Commissioner Williams' motion, is there any discussion? Hearing none, we'll vote, starting with District 1. Commissioner Williams.
Aye.
Vice Chair Belzer.
I vote aye.
Commissioner Caston.
Aye.
Commissioner Irvin.
Aye.
Commissioner Thomas.
Aye.
Commissioner Powers.
Aye.
Chairman Williams votes aye. The ayes have it. The motion carries.
Item number 17 is docket number 2021-118T, and this is a request for an extension of time until August 12th, 2022 to comply with commission rules, and this one is filed by J&J Safe Medical Transportation, LLC.
All right, is there a motion?
Mr. Chairman,
Commissioner Powers.
thank you, sir. I move the commission deny the request of J&J Safe Medical Transport LLC for an extension of time until August 12, 2022 to comply with commission rules and regulations. The order granting authority for this company had already been rescinded for failure to comply with the order's terms and conditions within the 90-day deadline established by the commission. Accordingly, the company will need to file a new application for authority. I so move.
Hearing Commissioner Powers' motion, is there any discussion? Hearing none, we'll vote, starting with District 1. Commissioner Williams.
Aye.
Vice Chair Belzer.
Aye.
Commissioner Caston.
Aye.
Commissioner Irvin.
Aye.
Commissioner Thomas.
Aye.
Commissioner Powers.
I vote aye.
Chairman Williams votes aye. The ayes have it. The motion carries.
Mr. Chairman, other members of the commission, item 18 is docket number 2021-121T, which was originally a request of Tony's Taxi, LLC. For an extension of time, we would now ask, staff would now ask that this matter be carried over because Tony's Taxi indeed has obtained its Class C taxi certificate and no longer needs an extension.
The item is carried over.
Okay, thank you, sir. Going to item number 19, we have a request to amend from Elite Movers LLC. This is in docket number 2021-211-T.
Is there a motion?
Mr. Chairman,
Commissioner Powers.
I move the commission carry over this matter and request further information from Elite Movers LLC, explain the basis for the proposed rate increases in the company's proposed amendment, which will result in rates far in excess of the South Carolina Tariff Bureau's rates. Elite shall file these explanations with the commission within 30 days of the date of receiving this order, with a copy also being sent to the Office of Regulatory Staff. I also move the commission request that the Office of Regulatory Staff file a report within 30 days regarding the reasonability of the present use of the South Carolina Tariff Bureau rates to compare proposed rates with those of other household good movers. I so move.
Hearing Commissioner Powers' motion, is there any discussion? Hearing none, we'll start with District 1. Commissioner Williams.
Aye.
Vice Chair Belzer.
I respectfully vote no on this motion.
Commissioner Caston.
Aye.
Commissioner Irvin.
Aye.
Commissioner Thomas.
Aye.
Commissioner Powers.
Vote aye.
Chairman Williams votes aye. The ayes have it. The motion carries.
Item number 20 is docket number 2021-232-T. This is the application of Gamecock Moving LLC to amend its tariff. Mr. Chairman, staff would request that this matter be carried over. All information has not been received at this time.
This matter is carried over.
Thank you, sir. Item number 21 is docket number 2021-171T. This is a request of Absolute Care Solutions LLC to withdraw its application for a Class C non-emergency certificate.
Is there a motion?
Chairman Williams.
Commissioner Williams.
Thank you, sir. I move that the commission grant the request of Absolute Care Solutions LLC to withdraw its application for a Class C non-emergency certificate.
Hearing Commissioner Williams' motion, is there any discussion? Hearing none, we'll vote, starting with District 1. Commissioner Williams.
Aye.
Vice Chair Belzer.
I vote aye.
Commissioner Caston.
Aye.
Commissioner Urban.
Aye.
Commissioner Thomas.
Aye.
Thomas votes aye.
Commissioner Powers.
Aye.
Chairman Williams votes aye. The ayes have it. The motion carries.
Item number 22 is in docket number 2000-96-T. This is a request of Yellow Cab of Anderson LLC to cancel its Class C taxi certificate number 6318-C.
Is there a motion?
Mr. Chairman,
Commissioner Urban.
I move that the commission grant the request of Yellow Cab of Anderson LLC to cancel its Class C taxi certificate number 6318-C. So moved.
Hearing Commissioner Urban's motion, is there any discussion? Hearing none, we'll vote, starting with District 1. Commissioner Williams.
Aye.
Vice Chair Belzer.
I vote aye.
Commissioner Caston.
Aye.
Commissioner Urban.
Aye.
Commissioner Thomas.
Aye.
Commissioner Powers.
Aye.
Chairman Williams votes aye. The ayes have it. The motion carries.
Mr. Chairman, that completes the motor carriers agenda and indeed all agendas before the commission for this business meeting.
Thank you, Attorney Butler. Ladies and gentlemen out there in TV land, if you would like to watch a avoided cost proceeding here at the commission, we will be back on at 1 p.m. in docket number 2021-88E. Until then, our next business meeting is September 1st at 11 a.m. We're adjourned.